まあまあまあまあ。
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Dylan Cease. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Trevor Larnach, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Count 1-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
That misses.
2-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop off. Zavala takes it in for the out. And there's one away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
The next offering misses. 2-1. You translate on base percentage. It's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
1 down. Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss.
タイミングがなかなか合わん。
And it's fouled away. Gallo, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a pitch.
いやー、おっと。トンネルしよったな。
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's going to be Jose Miranda.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
One out and a runner at second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
あ
And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
派手にやらかすな。
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Donovan Solano. In there for strike 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. And that's down and away. Three, 2 now.
Count is full.
Right-hander kick steals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
振り遅れやな。
And one in scoring position.
Yeah.
In time to ball. That's out number 3. And the Twins plate 1 on the double. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And starting in this one, Sonny Gregg. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So,
ああ、うわ、もうほんまにレジェンド手前やな。
facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses, pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Tim
いやー、
in
際
the
どい
box
な。
here lets that one go for a ball. There's the strike. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, Gavin Sheets.
Yeah, he just hasn't been much of a threat this year, hitting in the low 200s right now. And when you're going through this lineup, his struggles really seem to stand out. I know he's doing whatever he can to get back on track, and so we'll see if he can find his way in this one. Maybe show some good signs to us, get it going some way, somehow.
Andrew Benintendi.
That's a
The
ball.
next to hit takes ball 1. There's a strike. The Red Sox
1-1.
made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of
1-2.
Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went 1st overall out of Vanderbilt. 1 down, base is empty. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Eloy Jimenez now. First pitch just misses. This one popped up.
どん詰まり。
He's got it, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton.
The right fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Splits the plate. That's strike one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Got it. Down on strikes.
Yeah.
He knew it.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Jeffers.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Yep.
Count even 1-1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
There's a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't really good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing. Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine, and that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. And there's the ball. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. And here it comes. Good job to fight that one off. And he walked it.
Ball forward. Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
At the plate, Michael A. Taylor.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cease. Checks the run.
Gotcha.
They got him, and now
やられとるな。
we played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
電池がなくなってきた。
Here on the south side, and now the center field. Luis Robert. And a pitch. And a strike in there. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth.
So digging in, Gavin Sheets. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Chop to the left side.
よっしゃ。
Lewis throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little
Manto
harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Andrew Vaughn in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle.
Yes.
Solano gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Cease back to work. Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now batting. Left
Here's
fielder.
Trevor Larnach.
Trevor
0 for 1. Popped out
Larnach.
foul to the catcher his first time up. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have
Now
liked,
batting.
but deceptive
Designated
enough to
hitter.
get that swing and miss.
Joey
And if you don't catch
Gallo.
that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Gallo swings through that
0-1.
one as he comes to the plate for the
なか
second
なか
time
当た
today.
らんもんやな。
And it's even up.
1-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a
当たらん。
strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3
ほんまに
strikeouts.
当た
That's
らんもんやな。
electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the
Leading
inning.
off
Now
for
it's
the
the
White
White Sox
Sox.
catcher,
The
Sebi
catcher.
Zavala. Zavala getting the start at catcher. 29 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. In for a strike.
0-1.
1-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Miranda takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jake.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Berger. And that's in there for
い
strike
やー、あ
one.
れはボールやな。
Nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch way
1-1.
upstairs. Righty delivers. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. He takes a strike. Two down. That's out to center field. Taylor gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
And now Yohan Moncada. No hits in the shutout last night. Moncada hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground, and it stays fair.
ついに打たれ
And
た
that
な。
rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Tim Anderson. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Slider misses outside. Runner at second, 2 down.
うわー、や
In
ば
the
い。
air center field. Taylor moving
お
under.
お。
Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. The White Sox lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here on the south side, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Carlos Correa. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. And that's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now, Jose Miranda. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Yeah.
Moncada has a beat on it. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Solano now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. This one in the air, right
こ
field.
れはあかんな。
Sheets brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they lead it 1-0. Back at guaranteed rate field, bottom of the fourth, Benintendi to the plate.
The left fielder, Andrew.
When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
And the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both
Yeah.
outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
Correa over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. First time up was a pop out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a three-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The center fielder,
Luis Robert now.
Luis Robert.
On a line, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting
right
practice
fielder,
today.
number
So
32.
impressed with his ability to let the ball
Garrett.
travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the
あれ
game,
は
you get a
ボー
little
ルやな。
anxious and you get away from that.
一
But
個
so
外れ
far,
と
I've
る
seen
け
him
ど。
stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
In the air, right side.
よっしゃ。
Buxton makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So a man left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the
Leading
inning.
off for the
Here's
Twins.
Byron Buxton.
The right fielder,
Great speed and
Byron
great power.
Buxton.
A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The pitch.
1 and 2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind,
ついに
seeing that
決まっ
pitch
た
out
の
of the
か。
hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And another ball.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
よっしゃ。
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when
Now batting.
with 2 strikes you just
The catcher,
struggle to put the ball in
Ryan
play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0 and 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gonna count 1 and
1 and
2.
2.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
the only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
You got a full count.
That's smashed towards center.
ああ、やらかしやっ
But it
た。
falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
And now here is Royce Lewis. He was late there, strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
おー、やってるやん。やってますやんか、これ。
And he deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. So now 1-2.
One ball,
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the next pitch is way outside. Outside. Trevor Larnach next to bat for Minnesota. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 9.
So a lefty out of the pen, Aaron Bummer.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jose Ruiz getting loose out there. Snap throw to first. And he's back safely. Jeffers at third. Taylor on at first with 2 down. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Out towards left center. Benintendi ranging after it. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back, Andrew Vaughn now.
For the White Sox.
All these fans definitely
The first
want to
baseman.
get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
よっしょ。
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
えーっと。
Next offering upstairs. Bounced out to short. Correa sends it across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, catcher, Sevi.
And here's the catcher, Sevi Zavala. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
よっしょ。
And that one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Now the 0-1. Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
よっしゃ、準備 OK か。
The pitch. They say you win.
1 and 2 is the count.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Two. 2-2. Got him. 2 down.
Now batting, second base.
And here is Jake Berger. 0 for 1 with a fly. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
No.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here is Moncada. On the ground to third. On to Solano, and the inning is over. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Joey Gallo. And a pitch. Bummer goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Bummer deals. Up and in. 2 balls, no strikes.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride lowered, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now Correa up to hit. In there for strike 1. Correa, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's one down.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Miranda lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Bounce to the left side. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. The wind and a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Ball.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The 3-2 is on the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Benintendi in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And a ground ball to first. Over to
Yes,
Gray
sir.
for 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. First offering misses the mark. And that's through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one inside, and it's 2-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Ruiz.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he
な
has
か
any
なか
rest
で
to
も
show.
入らんもんやな。
And here it comes. And fouled off. And now the count is even.
1-1.
That one missing
2-1.
inside. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
High fly ball right field. Makes the grab, one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Got to put the ball in the air.
Now here is Byron Buxton. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys can chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
That misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the inning. Twins retired in short order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Luis Robert. And a pitch. Into center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely punished that guy. Wasn't fooled by the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pitches in there. Strike 1. In the air, center field. Taylor settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And now Andrew Vaughn.
さあ、この回までいけりゃいいけど、いかれるかな。
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this ball.
Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Robert, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 1 and the White Sox 0. Here on the south side, we go to the 8th, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ruiz back to work.
Nah,
foul territory behind the plate. Zavala makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
That's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
いやー、ノーヒットか。カエブか、レフト。あー、でももう一人しかおらんのか。まあいいか。
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Max Kepler trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Max Kepler.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right. Berger. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Count go to Twins in order, but they still lead it 1-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Max Kepler. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 26.
Digging in, Sebi Zavala.
Kepler leading off for the White Sox. The catcher, Sebi Zavala.
よっしゃー。さあ、まあまあ、ここまで投げりゃ十分。さあ、4.73。これはまあまあ十分やな。あとはこの人がこの回をすんなり抑えてくれるか。と言いながらいきなり打たれとる。問題はこの後やな。
He's been swinging it really well. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Jake Berger.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
打たれてもうたぞ。最悪の同点やんか。やられてもうた。変わって早々かい。なんてこったいやな、これ。ここで打たれるか。話し合いせなあかんやん。やばいな。代わり花打たれるのもなんかな。いやー、ちゃっかり三塁行くな。問題はここやな。まさかスクイズなんてことはないと思うけど、足遅いしな。油断はできんけど。際どい。
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ball. A little late, opposite field not.
微妙に外れとる。
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
怖いな。三振せんかな。よっしゃよっしゃよっしゃよっしゃ。これは耐えたな。
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing
この三振はでかい。
swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
ベニンテンディさんか。この人もよう打つからな。
Swing and a miss.
全く合ってないな。さあ、三振するか。あーっと。ついてきよるな。
Two down. Go ahead, run and score in position. And takes low for ball one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
あー、抜け取りやないかい。
It stays fair.
取られへんか、あれ。
The score is the runner from third. It's 2-1.
あー、ちゃ
Perfect example right
ー。
there.
今
That
の
plate
取られん
discipline,
か。
it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a
もっ
count,
たいない
the more
な。
comfortable he becomes, and he usually
な
wins the
ん
battle.
とも言えんな。
So two down. Aloy
なんじゃ
Jimenez
これっていう。
digs in now.
大して強くもないんやけ
In
ど。
there and it's 0-1.
場所がまた。ついてないとしか言いようがないな。
Here's the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the White Sox 2 and the Twins 1. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game is gone.
さすがに抑えやな。0.93。さすがやな。
Here's Joey Gallo.
ギャロさんはまあ一応打ってるけど、スライダーナックルカーブ。
The pitch. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. So 2 balls and no
微妙
strikes.
に低い。
And that
これ
misses
は
off
高い。
stairs now 3-0.
さあ、
So
真ん中
definitely a
来ん
little
かな。
wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead
Yeah.
of it quickly. He has it. We'll see how this
微
at bat
妙
turns
に合
out.
ってないな。早いな。
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
入ってるな。 あー、そう見た。
Anderson drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for
Korea
a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Correa swings through it for strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The tying run at the plate.
よっ
Swinging
し
a ground
ゃ
ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
ショートが若干サード寄りでよかったな。
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the
Ah,
infield. That's not one
代
you're
打代打。
excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
あー、一
charge
塁
it.
か。
Crazy.
守られへんのこれ。マジか。まあでも4番やからな。
And here is Jose Miranda. And he swings and misses, and it's
いや
nothing
ー、
to
ボ
one.
ールかあれ。
Way high.
1-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next one misses. And that That's ball
結
2.
局ノースリーやったいうことか。
Good eye right
結
there.
局ファーボフ
On
ル
this
か、
count,
ほんま
runner,
は。
not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
あー、最悪やな。よりによってファーストフライ。
And there are 2 outs. The Twins down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
あ
Way inside, gets out of the way.
ー、セカンド変えよう。
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
やばいな、追い込まれた。
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
あー、結局あかん
Foul
な。
ground, first base side.
あー、捉えら
And
れ
he's
んな。
got it. Ball game. And the White Sox strand the tying run on base to win.
So these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
あ、来まへんな。試合はしてんねんけど。おー、5パックくれた。で、まあ、ここで連勝が止まって、それでもまだ6ゲーム差やからな。十分やな。このペースでいってくれりゃ。ドジャース最下位。マジで。何があったんや。これはレアなケースやな。ヤンキースも下か。よいしょ。さあ、では。